but they decided to do it, so July 4th is today, it's a 3-day event, starting on Friday. Um, to block out a lot where we stay for the students, getting the whole block right over the county. So we'll be training about that. And some and then Friday night will be a party. There'll be friends and family and then Saturday morning, we'll be people who are free time to go to the night, and one day around to open, sleep, eat, whatever. And then ceremony for the next meeting, and then followed by sit down dinner from one of the volumes, followed by fireworks.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Somebody. Let's see who that is.
Hey, it's Arturo.
Okay, I hear you. I see no logo, but I don't see Richard.
All right, Richard. Okay, so, no, at least one got on. Okay, so Richard is not on. I know there was a link somewhere I just saw previously. Let me see if we can send that to him. Control room. No, cancel. Yeah, the one you just sent me, the link you just sent me worked perfectly. Thank you.
I'll send it to Richard. Hold on.
Yeah.
You don't have a camera connected?
No, I don't have a camera. Not at this table, but let's see if I can get one at another table.
Okay, I just sent the current link to Richard.
All right.
I think the first thing I sent you, maybe I sent it to a different address, not to your NCSE Online, but maybe I did.
Yeah. Well, this is the general account I use for Gmail, and then I have a personal one. So actually, we have about 4 or 5 from CSC. So this is the one I use the most. This is good. It'll work pretty well.
You're sounding terrible, however. It's very
Okay. Is it the volume?
Sent you a check. Can you see that?
Let me see here. It sends me a check.
A chat message.
Chat message.
Should be on the right-hand side of the
Yep, see it. Yeah. Okay, so my voice is working. Let me see what I can do volume-wise. Everything's pushed up full volume. In, pushed up full volume. Does it look like anything? Does it sound any better?
Better, but it sounds like if you had a microphone in a windstorm, it would be like that.
Okay, so because everything I have, everything is closed for me right now, so I don't know.
It's audible, and it's you hear what's going on. I just don't know why Richard's not linked in.
I don't know, but it says he's at the one that you sent. Oh, that's the previous one that you sent, so he's a little bit behind. He says I'm at this one, but it says I'm the only one there. So the new one that you sent, we need to resend to him.
Yeah, I sent it to him as an email, and I also sent it via the Google Hangout.
Okay. All right. I don't know regarding quickly about Rosie's email. She says that they're not being able to log in. I think I've asked her previously where exactly everything's falling apart, but I haven't heard from her yet. So she just reiterated me again, saying they still haven't heard from it. She still hasn't answered the original question: is well, you say it's not working. What part of it's not working? So they just can't log in because of one thing or another. I just haven't heard from them.
Hey, this may be working.
All right. Hello.
Just
Hello.
hold on a minute. I've got 3 or 4 windows open trying to figure out what's going on with the other people as well. Yeah, let me see where we are. Oh, good. So you should now, Arturo, you should be able to see Richard.
Yes, I can.
Okay, now you see me. And I don't understand why all of Rusty's people are saying that they can't get on, because some people are signed up and some people aren't signed up.
All right. Well, I sent an email to reaching out, asking her exactly why. She says they can't log in or they can't access it. That says very little. So I try to get a little bit more explanation if they read the documents and if anything else there is that could help us resolve the issue. I sent it back again.
Let's do this. I think I set up tomorrow's event to start half an hour before the real thing.
All right.
Works. So, Richard, you ended up clicking on the link that I sent you via email, or did it just come in via Google?
No, I clicked on the link you sent, and it was about you had sent one, and Arturo sent one, and then you sent another one, and the first 2 did not work, but the third one did.
Arturo, why don't you do this? Why don't you send me the email address of the people that say they can't link in, and then I'll be able to do what we just did for you and Richard, send them an email link, and they should be able to click on that and link in.
All right. Yeah, I'll ask Rusty and see what kind of information we get from them. I just want to make sure that we eliminate all kind of issues before we even walk in tomorrow, hoping everything works. So this seems to be a good start. I
will make sure my hair is looking less like Albert Einstein tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
You're
Okay.
using a laptop or a desktop with a web?
I'm sorry, who are you referring to?
I was asking Richard.
I'm on a laptop.
Can you adjust the lid so that you're looking more into the camera? There we go. That's better.
Yep.
That makes you much more.
Okay, that's easy.
So I was going to say that the original footage didn't look as clean as last time, but this looks pretty good. You've got a little bit of brightness on your right-hand side. Is that an open window off to you?
Yeah, that's an open window. That's easy. Hang on.
Yeah. So just put it choreographic. That's looking much better.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
So that's good. So if we'll keep the orientation of the laptop lid to this, then that looks fine. Okay, Arturo, can you hear both of us okay? Richard, why don't you say something?
Yep, I'm coming through. You're coming through fine. And the hairdo is really good. So
That's the trouble with these Skype calls or Hangouts on air. You actually have to primp and prime to be ready for things. Anyway.
exactly.
You both are coming up perfect for me.
So let me just go from this screen and make sure my recollection of tomorrow is correct. I think we set it up for an hour and a half, and I think I set it up to start early. So let me see what we have. It means going back via. So I'm seeing that. Let me just do a screen capture, and I'll send it to you by email, Arturo, because I'm seeing a number of people who are logged in as viewers by name on the right-hand side who are going to be watching, and then I see people on the left who are saying they can't link in. I don't know why some of them should be able to get in and others can't.
All right. Yeah, I'll look at it, and I'll send you an email. I'll send Rusty an email asking her for direct email so we can talk to them directly and tell her that it opens up half an hour beforehand so we can get all our ducks in a row so when it actually starts at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
No, I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Let me make sure that it does
We
do
have
that
it.
half an hour early. Do you see that or not?
Send it to my email. Did you send it to my email, you said?
No. It actually says 1 o'clock to 2:30. I wonder if I set it up to start half an hour early or not. I can't remember.
I saw it somewhere earlier. Earth Operators Manual, are you going to watch? Yes. It said, oh, it's 11 to 11:30. I don't see the one that we were looking for. I'm on only a test right now. Let's see here.
Sorry, Richard, to...
Not to worry. I'm having a look what I have in my inbox. I can't, unless there's a really big issue, I'm hoping I don't have to be on too much before 1. And the reason is a colleague is running an undergraduate research symposium at one of our outstate campuses, and their keynote speaker just got sick, and they're trying to patch me in from 12 to 12:45 to talk to them. So.
No, I think that's fine, Richard. If you can plan to be at the same time, it's just the technical details that I wanted to make sure about.
Okay.
But just hold on a moment, Arturo. I'm sending you what I see as people that sign up and people that are having problems. Yeah, Richard, what I did was I closed out the only attempt site because there were some people working on it. I didn't want to see them in our embarrassed conversation that we're having now.
Okay.
That's why I sent you the new URL.
Okay. So what went out to people was that tomorrow is at 1.
No,
If you wanted it set up early, it would be you'd want to switch it to 12:30. So this one says we start tomorrow at 1.
And I think we better leave it at that because I don't want to disconnect and have a different URL from the one we're using. So I will activate that at noon. I will have my hair washed and primed. Start sending out emails to people who claim that they want to sign up but haven't been able to sign up.
Okay.
Arturo, do you see the screen capture I just sent you?
Screen capture, did you send it via email or?
I sent it via email.
All right, let's see here.
I don't know if I can send it chat.
All right. Yeah, I am looking at it. Yeah, I will be watching Brent Bressman, Jordan Swan, Josh Price.
So, do any of the names come from the right-hand side and also appear on the left-hand side? Do any of them correspond to the names that Rusty sent you?
No. I asked her for a list. She didn't. And the only thing she responded was some of these people still cannot log in. I will send her an email, ask her who they are, what their issues are, and for them to and their email so we can contact them directly. And it's very important that they have a Google Plus account. I have multiple ones, so I don't know exactly what's going on.
You can't do it unless you have a Google Plus account. Yeah. The only downside of using this as opposed to Skype, which I guess we could get a lot of people on a Skype call, but I don't think you can get as many on as on this. So there we go. Richard is looking quizzically at his screen.
Sorry, we've got a proposal that's due at noon.
Okay.
Well, you know, I'm on that proposal too. I was the person that actually got my proposal submitted 2 days ago. So.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. No, it's things like references. Somebody put et als in the reference list, and they're having fits over it. So this kind of crap. I'm sorry.
That's probably important since it's a $7 million proposal. So.
Yeah.
I think we're okay. Richard looks good, and if Richard and I sound good, then we'll just have to... You're going to be on, Arturo, from tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Then that's good. You and I can communicate via email if we need to troubleshoot things as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Jeff, do you want a little opening statement? How do you want to run this when we're doing it?
No, I think that just like we did last time, you should have a little opening statement with a kind of an update about where you see things on the science side and maybe on the politics side.
Okay.
Reference to the conference of partners, Congress, what is it, COP15 coming up in Paris?
Sure.
You should mention the fact that for the first time the U.S. and China have issued a joint statement saying they're both going to do issues. And I just heard on NPR this morning something in which Modi, the Prime Minister of India, made a big point that India is going to be taking a lead in terms of offering up plans at Paris, but saying that he expects in turn the nations that have done the most to create the fossil fuel issue would be doing more. And he again was quoting the thing that you talked, that although China and India may be increasing emissions in absolute terms, in terms of relative population size, they're obviously still extremely small. So there does seem to be, in line with the sort of positive approach that we want to emphasize, there does seem to be progress in the developing world, which is exactly the problem with Kyoto, where the developing world was sort of given a pass, and the developed world therefore used that as an excuse not to do anything. So
Exactly. Okay, so that will be fine.
yeah, I mean, maybe no more than 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, but it's
Got it.
it's your book. So, but
Sure.
what do you want to say about climate science and what's changed in climate science over the past since the book was written and published?
Yeah, not a lot. Basically, it's really, really solid. Not much has changed, and there's still big worries about West Antarctica, and that'll probably get us there.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So Arturo, anything more from your end? Maybe Arturo's gone away.
Sorry, that's my mute button. I didn't want to hear that constant static from you guys. I didn't want to hear constant static from me on my side. Actually, can you hear me quite clearly, or?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to email Rusty, tell her to touch base with the students so we can see where the issues are occurring, give us some emails. We are not starting 30 minutes early, are we, to see who can log in?
No, we're not going to start 30 minutes early.
Okay.
But you will. I have received 0 email questions in advance. I think you sent a note out saying that if people want to send things in advance, they can do so.
Yes, I think I sent that to Dr. Bedford, and I pretty sure I sent it earlier today to Rusty, to both of them today. And I will send something out today, and as soon as I hang up, to everyone to let them know that if they're joining tomorrow, to send your questions by close of business 5 p.m. tomorrow.
That sounds fine. You are, however, close of business 5 p.m. today, right? Not
Today. I'm sorry. Yes.
No, it will be a little late.
Yeah.
You're back crackling in a way which I don't hear, Richard. There's something about your microphone or laptop that you're connecting from that is definitely.
I may have put it a little bit further away from my voice. Is that better?
That sounds a little bit better, yes.
All right, I have to push it a little bit further away then. That should be. Does that sound better?
Yeah, better.
Actually, it's too close then. That's what it is. All right.
Okay, so I think that's what we need to do for now.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck, Richard.
Thanks a lot. I'll see you about 5 till 1 tomorrow. You need anything else, just yell.
Thanks, Arturo.
No
Take
problem.
care.
I'll
Thanks,
talk to you later. You guys have a good day, okay?
All righty. Take care.
No problem.
Bye.